Deadbeat dad.
Good evening. Do your thing then.
How can I do my thing if you're in the background? You're with the whole production.
Deadbeat Dad Productions, man.
Sky! I'm tired of you. Yo people, it's your boy CheekyLadNextDoor, aka Mr. Slow Wine, you're going to labour, and today I'm about to educate you lot. Clubbing, how to approach girls in the club. Now this is a very delicate technique. I've seen a lot of men try and a lot of men fail, and it's simply because they don't know where to start and how to finish. Okay, so straight away when you're in the club, it's a tough environment, yeah, it's very loud, so communication is always going to be a very, very difficult thing to do. So you have to be very slick with it. Before you even say anything, before words come out your mouth, it's all about how you get to the female. Don't ever approach a female from behind. It's foolish. Approach them from the front. That way they can see you come in and it shows a lot of confidence. Now when you're approaching girls from behind and you're there shouting in their ear, no female's gonna like that and they're probably gonna turn around and screw you. And I know we've all seen that happen. So it's time to open your mouth and actually say something. Here is a no. Never start with a question. It just shows that you are very, very weak. AKA, can I talk to you for a minute? Wait, you're chatting to her, but you're asking to talk to her. Think about it for a second. Is it really making sense? Secondly, never ask, have you got a man? It is up to her to bring up the fact that she is in a relationship. And more time when she's in that moment, she's not even thinking about her man. Quick disclaimer, I do not condone infidelity. Ladies, if you have a man, but you want your legs to represent Lamborghini doors, be my guest. But it was not me that told you to do this. For those of you guys with a little less confidence and who struggle to find things to actually talk about, when you approach a female when she's by the bar, offer to pay for her drink. Now, this is like smashing the panic button simply because as a student, you can barely afford toilet paper, let alone to pay for someone else's drinks. The best way to approach girls are when they are stationary, remember that. The reason why I say this is because I see a lot of guys trying to stop girls in their tracks. Like, a girl will be flying past the club and he wants to go and grab her by the wrist. Don't ever grab a girl by the wrist, because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna do that 90-degree turn and screw you. Like, we all know that turn, no one wants that. If you are successful enough to engage in conversation with a female, you need to look out for signs. If you find yourself leaning more and more into her just to talk to her, abort the mission, son. Abort the mission. There's 2 reasons she's doing this. Number 1, she ain't trying to hear anything you're saying, because probably what you're saying is bare waffle and she's just tired of it. Or number 2, your breath stinks like Jaeger bomb. Now I'm gonna let you lot into my philosophy now, yeah? The CLND philosophy. My 2 techniques I use when I see a nice girl in the club that I wanna get to know, okay? First and foremost, it's all about your mindset. Don't go in there thinking you just wanna cream pie her or bed her. Like, sorry to be explicit, but you're gonna lose the battle straight away. Let's start with the first philosophy, because this is the more difficult one. Well, people think it's more difficult, but in fact it's a lot easier. You see a nice girl, however she's around her friends. That's more than one female to tackle at once. But to me, I use this to my advantage. They're all looking good in there, you know, I don't know, what do girls wear? What do girls wear in the club? What do you girls wear in the club? I don't really pay attention to what you wear now that I think about it. They're looking good in their batch, yeah? Here's what you do. You go over, you approach them. Boom, all of a sudden, you've just approached 7 girls by yourself. So all of the girls are thinking, rah, this guy is confident. Even though you only really have 1 target in that group, don't blatantly flirt with her, yeah? Address the whole group, compliment them all, small chatty patty, then wish them a good night and keep it pushing. You've planted the seed, just let it grow now, just let it grow. When they all go off to the toilet, yeah, to do their team talks and whatnot, they're gonna bring you up. Oh, that guy, he was so cute, he was so confident. Oh my days, he approached us all. Boom. Now, there's a seed that's been planted in that girl's head. Whether or not she knows it, she is subconsciously interested in you. Now she's back out in the club, she's on the dance floor and she sees you. She's gonna try to make herself available, yeah? For you to come and approach her again on a one-on-one basis. She might even have the Uber ready. My second technique. Now, I like this one because it's cheeky. Like, it's me, it's Cheeky. Number one, just make sure you make positive eye contact with the female that you want, yeah? A little smile. Make sure they have acknowledged you. As soon as you make that eye contact, you now have a small window. Don't wait 2 hours into the night to then make your move. As soon as you get that positive eye contact, you're straight in there. Go up to her. It doesn't matter whatever she's doing. She might be talking to her friend. She might be on the move. Interrupt whatever she is doing because that shows authority. And you know what you do? You just drop a little compliment on her. Yeah? Compliment her on the effort she has made. It can be as simple as, listen, darling, I just wanted to let you know you are looking beautiful tonight. Boom. Then you dip out of there. Yeah? Get out of there. Leave her on that. I call that first pick the drive-by. It's so smooth because it's so efficient. Let me tell you this. After you hit her with the drive-by, later on that night, she is going to be trying her hardest to grab your attention. Yeah? And the next time you and her communicate, it's like some little Cupid has come along, shot an arrow in her ass, and before she knows it, she's in love with you. The rest of the night is so simple conversation, and before you know it, you guys are linking arms and walking back to your accommodation. Make sure you strap up. Now, I can give out all this advice, but the reality is there's a lot of guys out there who have a low self-esteem or they don't have that much confidence when it comes to talking to girls. This is simply because they only try and talk to girls that they want to bed, which is a problem. Before you go in all guns blazing, chatting to these girls that you just want to bed, practice on girls that you are not necessarily attracted to. Just practice talking to people like in general. Build confidence and then make your way to the females that you actually want. If you don't, you're gonna end up stumbling over your words like an idiot. No one wants that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Guys, leave your techniques down below. What do you do when you're approaching a female? Females, how do you like to be approached? Leave a comment below as well. Or how do you not like to be approached? My clothing line that I just started, I'm going to leave the link in the description. Make sure you go check that out as well. Nocturnal London. Leave a like on this video. If we get 400 likes, I'm going to upload a video every week. Trick questions, part 7, coming out soon as well. So make sure you stay locked for that. Push the notification button, that little bell down below so that you know whenever I upload. It's your boy CheekyLadNextDoor. I'm out. Peace. Boss man,
Yo.
First and foremost, what's your name?
My name's Samuel Ayodeji Olua Demilade Moyosoro Olua Adetivo.
You what?